This video is the first of a series of segments that covers this Easter egg, and I do have the Easter egg completion in the works, so that video is soon to come. Hey guys, welcome to the video. So I'm going to be covering the Shadow Throne Easter egg loadout for solo play on LAN network. That is for local play, so you will not have access to consumables, which adds a level of difficulty all its own. So for your primary, you're going to want to equip the P08, and the reason being is this offers the least amount of damage per bullet, so you can milk points out of the zombies in the earlier waves, which is critical for this map. Also for your lethal, you're going to want Satchel Charge, and I'm just going to show you that it does offer the largest blast radius aside from the grenade, but what it does offer you is the ability to control the detonation, which goes hand in hand with the mods that I have selected for this specific loadout. Now I'm just showing in this segment here why Shell Shock will not work for you if you're trying to do this Easter egg solo on LAN network. The reason being is that the number one obstacle for this Easter egg is running out of Wonderbus ammo on the final phase of the boss fight, where the Wonderbus is the only weapon that will damage him. Now the only way to replenish your ammo in offline mode is by getting a max ammo drop, clearing out a pest wave, or by doing heavy melee takedowns and scavenging ammo off of zombies, which Shell Shock is effective for, but it doesn't stop the boss from walking around, and if he touches you, it damages you, and if he's charging, it does even more damage. So I'm just showing you why Shell Shock doesn't work. So instead, you're going to want to use Camouflage, and the reason being is it goes back to trying to combat that number one obstacle of running out of Wonderbus, which I will show you here, where I'm going to completely deplete my Wonderbus of all of its ammo and show you just how much you get from a heavy takedown on zombies when you scavenge ammo. Now, Camouflage's primary use is going to be used on the Zeppelin when you're in tight spots, when you're low on armor, low on Wonderbus ammo. Activate Camouflage, kill the zombies around you. Do not shoot bullets because you want Camouflage to last as long as possible. Create space between you and the zombies, and that's the primary use for Camouflage. But the other useful aid it provides is if you're going into this Easter egg with cold feet and you haven't had extensive experience with the boss fight or any of the unlocking the special melee weapons. So as you can see, 2 heavy takedowns, scavenging ammo, and the Wonderbus is full. So you scavenge 50 for each heavy takedown. Now as for the mods, the first one you're going to want is Flak Jacket, and this one goes hand in hand with the Satchel Charge. So especially if you're surrounded by zombies, throw it at your feet, explode it, and it creates an area of security. Specialist Training is the other one you're going to want to fill that special meter more often, and Survivalist for that extra little bit of survivability in close quarters. So one more time to recap: Camouflage, Flak Jacket, Specialist Training, Survivalist, Lethal is Satchel Charge, Primary is the P08. Now you're not done there. For LAN network especially, you're going to need to go into Weapon Build Kit and customize the P08 and the MP40. Now you want to customize the P08 for points. You don't want anything added that will increase the damage. Okay, so you want to equip this extended mag, quick draw, advanced rifling, and steady aim. Okay, you don't want anything to increase the damage because you need to get as many points out of the zombies as possible. Now for your MP40, you want this for accuracy and max damage. This is your boss weapon, okay? So you want reflex sight, you want grip, you want increased rate of fire, so rapid fire, and extended mag. And I will show you, there are actually 2 weapons available on the Zeppelin. The first is the FG42, which is not as versatile as the MP40, so don't waste your time with it, unless for whatever reason you favor that gun. But the MP40 is the other gun that's on the Zeppelin, and I'm going to show you here where it's located. So in the first section, when you get on the Zeppelin, it's right up against the wall here, pretty easy to see. And I'm just showing you here real briefly the reason why you want the reflex sight is so you can focus all of your bullets on the boss. So watch as I recap again those weapon build kits, but I'm going to cover right now that most other guides suggest that you take pack mule as one of your mods, but I have had over 20 hours alone in this Easter egg, and over 14 hours of which have been spent on the Zeppelin fighting the boss, and I know for a fact that you can easily take out the first 2 phases of the boss fight with the MP40 as long as it's pack punched. And obviously the Wonder Bus is the only gun that will damage him in that 3rd phase. But it is more important to have the flak jacket with your satchel charge. For if you get cornered, you can throw it at your feet, and it's a controlled explosion, and I'll show you in the actual video footage of me beating the boss why the satchel charge is more beneficial. So that's the video, guys. I hope it helps. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and thanks for watching.